Hello there everybody, my name is Juan. Welcome back to a new reaction. Today, I realized that last week, 21 Pilots actually released a new record called Breach. So, today I'm going to be giving you guys a reaction for that. I don't really know how 21 Pilots goes about their copyright shit, but hopefully it's able to stay up. We'll go with the punches and see what we can do. Otherwise, I'll just have to cut out any part of the music and just give you my thoughts at the end of each song. So, why don't we get into it? So we have 47 minutes in 13 tracks. So I don't think you could see anything. And yeah, I mean, 21 Pilots has to be one of my favorite bands. One of my favorite songs is not up here, but it's from Blurry Face. It is Lane Boy. Hey, maybe we can give that a listen to. Yeah, let me see. That is one of my faves. I didn't realize this moved like this. Lane boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they realize tomorrow? They think this thing is a highway. If it was our way, we'd have a tempo change every other time change. Cause our minds change on what we think is good. I wasn't raised in a hood, but I know a thing or two about pain and darkness. If it wasn't for this music, I don't know how I would've fought this. Regardless, all these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless. Honest, there's a few songs on this record that feel common. I'm in constant confrontation with what I want and what is popping. It's so good, dude. A currency, my creativity's on the with a playing show. Say you're lane boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they realize tomorrow? I love how it just like switches up starting here, look. They realize tomorrow. I'm sorry if that question I asked last. Scared you'll be like a hazmat in a gas mask. If you ask Zach, he's my brother, he likes when I rap fast. But backtrack, back to this. Who would you live in that for on that list? But the problem is, there's another list that exists, and no one really wants to think about this for your sanity, for your salary, for your vanity, my morality. If you get in between someone I love and me, you're gonna feel like you don't but Calvary. All these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person, and don't trust a song that's flawless. They say you're lane boy. We go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? They say stay in your lane boy, and we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? Oh, I love how it starts like transforming into a completely different song from here forward. It's so good, dude. You get like fucking techno? Like what? They say you're lane boy, we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they realize tomorrow? They say stay in your lane boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they realize tomorrow?
beautiful. I love that song. It has to be, from all the 21 Pilots song, has to be my favorite, to be honest with you. I love how this shit moves, dude. That looks so sick. Anyway, that is not what we're here for. I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite tracks. I mean, I'll be honest, I have favorite tracks from all of their albums. Blurry Face, we got that. From Trench, the whole album, pretty much. This shit is so good. I love Legend. I love Nico and the Niners. Chlorine, My Blood. Dude, all from 1 to 5, I'd say that's the most solid run of songs. I listen to the shit all the fucking time. But let's see. From Clancy, which was their album from last year, I do like Next Semester. And I don't think I've listened to this one as much as the others. I gave it its listen when it came out, and it was good. Didn't make a reaction to it. But now we are here for Breach, and I will be giving you guys my reaction. First time listen. Yeah, let's get into it. We will begin with City Walls. Ooh, okay. Okay. Kind of a long intro, but okay. Does this not look like a head? Hold on.
Square up with me, I can take your right, throw a left. Pair up with me, I'ma take your right to the chest. Warpath etched in the surface. Lines of the yellow tape, they're moving quiet like a serpentine in a formation.
Okay.
Right, that's my team, pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. It might be the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach.
Okay. I wanted you to show me.
But now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Square up with me, I can come to you. Tell me when. Pair up with me, I can run on you. In the end, I write a promise in pencil, but my loyalty's in pen. Use a mistake as a crooked stencil, then we trace it back again. From the mainland to the island of violence, it was the same plan for a while. Decided to send me up and rip you out of your seat. You see, in a city with no entrance, there is not a retreat. I'm wondering what you thought would happen, who you thought I would be. Was this a side swipe, or did you picture this in a dream? Buckle down, this is possibly the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach.
Show me. There's like a little sound in the back. I don't even think you could hear me because I got this shit really loud. I'll do a sound check after this one. Ooh, we're going somewhere sentimental.
My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. you to show me. Entertain my, 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 this is the last time, this is the last time, entertain my this is the last time that I try address my soul, address my soul, address my soul, entertain my this is the last time that I try.
Interesting. That sound at the end is from one of their past songs. I don't know if that's just one of their like production things that they do, but I've heard that sound before. I think it's at the beginning of another song, so it's interesting to hear that here. But overall, dude, this fucking beginning song, City Walls, I could sit here and try to decipher everything from all the lyrics that they've given me here. But I think overall, the emotion that I kind of feel when they're singing is like, considering this is titled City Walls, he is talking to a particular individual to show him the city walls of this place they used to live, of this new place, or a place that the particular individual knows better of. I don't know if that is somebody who has passed away or somebody who he split up with romantically or what's up, but that's kind of the vibe I get. There is a lot to siphon through here, to be honest. Screw up with me. Screw up with me. I can take your right, throw a left, pair up with me. I love how he plays with words in a way that I kind of don't expect, but it kind of has it has this kind of flow that is really nice. I love, it's like, I feel like this is probably something that's been said before about 21 Pilots, but it's like a combination of like alternative / rock and like hip hop based on the way that he chooses to kind of sing. And I love the way that there's like peaks and valleys, how you get a lot of energy, sometimes you get really quiet sections. Then towards the end, he's like screaming whenever he's like, address my soul. Like, he's just fucking like putting his whole heart into it. It's so good. Okay. It is a little bit of a long track in my personal taste. I don't usually listen to music that's like that long, to be honest. Like, when I'm like out and about listening to music or whatever. But it's good, bro. It's good. Let me just do a quick sound check because I'm pretty sure that song was so fucking loud you couldn't even hear me talking. So let me check that and we'll be right back. Okay. I lowered the volume a little bit, and let's carry on to the next song. Raw Fear. Okay, hey, before we do that. There's a fucking bug. Of course, the bug always has to make the fucking appearance on my videos, bro. Sheesh. Okay. Raw Fear. Okay.
Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever nipping hills, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever gripping feels, never slowing down. You know what scares me? Not stupid. You've met my fears, they're all regulars. Wait, who's the new kid? You know what kills me? Not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever nipping hills, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever gripping feels, never slowing down. Uzis. Life is
Getting a little faster.
Learning all that really matters is a slow and painful lesson. It is not pass or fail, but a poisonous progression.
Okay.
You try to microdose to immunity, but you'll never ever get it.
Yeah.
What's the matter isn't helping you go. I wish her parents would stop yelling. I could build a tower with the times I was pretending. Try to microdose to immunity, but I'll never see the ending. And I go, what's the matter isn't helping you go. I wish her parents would stop yelling. You know it scares me.
Okay, we're building to something.
Wait, who's the new kid? And you go, not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer.
That lagged a little bit.
Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever nipping hills, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever gripping fields, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever nipping hills, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever gripping fields, never slowing down.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. If I can be honest with you guys, when he said raw fear and you hear people screaming, raw fear, you hear people screaming, raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. I kind of thought maybe they were going to go for like a political sort of statement, considering the ongoing, genocide in Gaza, Free Palestine, by the way. So, I thought maybe that's where that was going. Obviously, it's not, but it could be like a metaphor for that, right? Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis. Okay, then now this is kind of a regular song. What I don't particularly like is the amount of sort of repetition there is in the lyrics. It's not bad, but like never. I like this line in particular. Learning all that really matters is a slow and painful lesson, and it's true. I think whenever you're young, you're kind of eager and like almost like bashful to try to learn all the shit, but it takes a while to kind of get to a point where you understand what really does matter sometimes, and it is slow and oftentimes painful. Interesting. I like that line. Try to microdose it to immunity, but you'll never ever get it. You can't really, it depends exactly what they're talking about. It is not pass or fail, but a poisonous progression. What is learning? What really matters is a poisonous progression. You try to microdose it to immunity, but you'll never ever get it. If this is separate from anything else, you can't really microdose to immunity, because every time that you want to reach that same high or whatever, you're gonna have to get a higher dose. You can't microdose to. I don't know. I'm kind of losing myself there. I'm not a fan of like this. It sounds nice, but then it's like it almost feels like filler lyrics. I don't know if I'm being too rough with this like critique, to be honest. But like okay, let's see.
What's the matter isn't hanging, I go. What's the matter isn't helping
You go ooh ooh ooh. I guess I could learn to like that, but it's like you repeat it again. And I'm pretty sure, okay, maybe not, but okay, we'll carry on. That first song I think I liked a little bit better than this one, but let's see. Drum show, that already sounds like it's packed with energy. Holy, okay.
Putting on a drum show.
Okay.
Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Too
Okay.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Ooh, I like that.
Show. He'd rather feel something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home, two places he does not want to go. So, he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over.
Nah.
Drown it out. I've been this way. I want to change. I've been this way. I want to change.
Hey, that's kind of hard.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
I like that. I want to change. I've been this way. Interesting. Okay. I like the sort of like a theme they've kind of chosen for this, which is drum show, like a song particularly demonstrating how good, I believe, I don't know them by names, but he is the drummer. I know that for a fact. So they're definitely showcasing his drumming abilities, and that's good. I like the sort of like high energy whenever those parts begin. There are a couple of things. We do come back. Okay. I'm gonna say once again that I don't like the repetition. I mean, okay. I love this band, and I've listened to their music for a while now, and I know that when is his name Josh? Hold. Tyler, Joseph, and Josh Dunn. Okay, I was gonna call him Josh. Tyler. There's been many songs in the past where he'll get going with a rap and say a bunch of fucking shit, and then he never repeats it, and he just keeps going, and then but he does it in a way that's so fucking like effortless, and it sounds so cool. Like, for example, in Lame Boy, he says a lot of fucking shit, and it took me so many times to listen to that song to get in order to understand exactly everything that he was saying, but nowadays I get it. But like whenever they like kind of, it feels kind of rude to criticize them for kind of being repetitive in their lyrics, because I'm coming from a place of like I've seen what they can do before. So when they do it like this, where they kind of say the same thing every now and then, it kind of feels like they're dumbing it down. That being said, there are a few things that I do kind of like from here. He'd rather feel something than nothing at all, of course. Wouldn't we all? Okay, interesting. This is turns it up, stuck between a rock and a home, two places he does not want to go. Interesting. He said something about he drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. That's relatable. I feel like when the music is like so good, You kind of get caught in the moment and you carry on driving or whatever. But when the music is also good and you're like into it, but you're about to reach your destination, what I do personally, I park and I wait for the song to finish and then I get out. But yeah. Relatable. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, next song. Drum show, kind of good. Garbage. That's relatable. This kind of sounds familiar.
I feel like garbage. I feel like my systems are operating at 20%.
Should have said 21%.
Or less.
Okay.
Walk you through the numbers. I'll show you nothing's left. Oh, I'm biting down on my shirt sleeve. I'll lash out if you're in arm's reach. I'm so lost, like what is happening? Like, I feel like garbage. I can't decide if I could feel more or I just knew less when I was younger. Bright-eyed with wonder. Do you know which name it's under? Or less. I walk you through the numbers. I show you nothing's left. Oh, I'm biting down on my shirt sleeve. I lash out if you're in arm's reach. I'm so lost, like what is happening? Like what is happening? Would you move closer if I grew quieter? Maybe this is you. Maybe you don't fix and you like it like this.
Okay.
I feel like garbage. I feel like garbage. I feel like I lash out, hey. I'm biting down on my shirt sleeve. Like I lash out. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. No, please.
Okay. Hold. Okay, wait, let me give you my opinions on that song. I think, so far, Garbage has been one of the most subdued songs. I feel like my camera isn't like, that's kind of better. Okay, as I was saying, I think this, of the ones that we've heard so far, this is like the most subdued. I don't know, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I just can't relate to like the self-deprecation anymore. Like I feel like Garbage feels kind of basic. Like I said, my critiques are coming from a place of love because I do love this band and I have listened to them a lot, and therefore my expectations are set kind of high. But then maybe that's a fault of my own, like having expectations when this is something brand new. You know, maybe I shouldn't. But I don't know. I think they can deliver, but this feels very basic in my opinion. I can get into it, sure. If I listen to it enough times, I can get into it, but I don't know. Maybe when I was younger and I did feel some kind of like emo way in my feels and like nobody understood me, maybe I would be able to relate to I feel like Garbage. But I don't know, I'm almost 30. I'll be 30 in December, and I currently don't feel like garbage, and it's been a long time since I've felt that way. So it kind of, I'm like, I don't know, I feel old, dude. I feel like I'm listening to something that was like for little kids and they're like angsty, like feeling type of vibe, but I'm not really feeling this one in particular, but maybe we'll find something here that I do end up enjoying a little bit more. So we're here with The Contract. Okay.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, better find out where. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where behind my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
I like that.
I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Okay. The Contract. I don't know how much of this is them genuinely giving you like metaphors to kind of dive into, or how much of it is just them like rapping words that kind of sound good with other words, because it sounds good, but I don't feel like there's much depth here. Maybe I'm just old. Let me see. Okay, I checked the doors, checked the windows, checked the blinds. I checked the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. And he's talking about a necromancer. Okay, let me see. What is a necromancer? Is it not like somebody who does... a necromancer is a practitioner of necromancy. Oh, thanks for that. I A magical discipline involving communication with the dead. Okay. Raising them as undead servants or using death-related magic for divination or to influence others. You guys can't see what I'm reading because I have it like set up so you could see this. But, okay. So there's a necromancer is outside, and you're checking the doors, the windows, and you pull the blinds. You check the clock, wondering what the necromancer will pull this time. You're just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much because you're paranoid. That's crazy. Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. He's kind of like talking to himself, or maybe there's a second person. Promises and contracts I used to keep. That's kind of where you kind of lose me. Promises and contracts. Okay. I don't sleep much. Maybe that's how you know that. My hallucinations I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Better find out, bet. I'm walking around the edge of the room and the bed, where I hide my face, pace around. Better try to breathe, pace around, pace around. I check the door, check the windows, and I pull the blinds. Yeah, I'm like trying to like get into it, but again, it's another one of those cases where he does kind of repeat a lot of stuff. Which, I mean, when it comes to a song, like, sometimes that works, sometimes it's good, but, like, I'm starting to kind of get, like, kind of bored, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, then right here, he kind of switches it up. My hallucinations I used to see. My hallucinations I used to see. It felt so real. But now I plead, just take the deal. I promise you a contract. I don't really know what the contract is supposed to be. There's, like, 4 people writing this song. Interesting. Let me move on to the next one. Like, I wasn't that big of a fan of that one. Let's see. Downstairs. Like, the production, music-wise, sounds good. I like that, but then I feel like they're lacking in, like, the lyric department a little bit. Maybe. Where is this going? Kind of feels like it wants to get to, like, a hopeful place.
Can have all I've made and all I've ever known.
Hold.
You.
He said, you.
Can have all I've made and all I've ever known. You can have both my lungs if you ask me so. 'Cause I wanna be the one after your own heart. Might doubt the process like I doubted the start.
Okay.
I'm begging mercy. I'm begging
mercy.
Downstairs, I feel better in the cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear.
All of my heart on my sleeve.
I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. Feeling like I'm nothing. Feeling like I'm run down. Was afraid of nothing. Now I'm just ashamed how I hide my face from you. So I'm begging
Mercy.
I'm begging
good.
Down there, it's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there.
Okay.
Some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. And I'm hiding You can have all I've made and all I've ever known. You can have both my lungs if you ask me so. 'Cause I want to be the one after your own heart. And I might doubt the process like I doubt the start.
Interesting. Okay, that was kind of good. We kind of do have a similar, again, continuous kind of pattern of repeating like certain stuff over and over again throughout the whole song, but I do like this one in the way that it has again, peaks and valleys, and how it like slows down for a little bit and then it hits you hard. Okay, interesting. Let's see, could there be something here besides what I've... Okay, you can have all I've made, it's all I've ever known. Okay, you can have both of my lungs if you ask me so. Because I want to be the one after your heart. And I might doubt the process like I doubt the start. Okay, so this 4 stanzas, if you will, are used at the very end yet again. Okay, I know how I said whenever they do this kind of stuff, I'm not a fan of it. But this, I kind of like. Oh, mercy. I'm begging, oh, mercy. It like kind of makes the songs fun to sing whenever there's this kind of stuff. And I like how he gives like, oh, it kind of gives it a little bit more depth and value to me personally. It's like I really want to like it, but then it is kind of, again, I feel like dumbed down. It's like almost made for TikTok, if you will. Let's see, robot voices. Oh, I like how everything's like slowly adding up.
They keep me company, the robots and machines in my room.
Now it's like slowly being stripped. Wait, that was kind of weird. Because okay. In the beginning, it started off, okay, slow, it starts building that, an instrument there, another instrument. Okay, let me see, let me get to that spot. Okay, it's like, almost sounds, like old, like 80s kind of like cartoons type of sound there in the beginning. Okay, another layer, okay, another layer. Another layer. Another one. And it's a lot. I'm like, okay, I'm liking it, I'm vibing. then it's like
robots and machines
slowly all the
in my
instruments are getting taken out.
and understand
Then it comes back up.
beeps and tones they make. The only advice I take, the inside jokes are landing.
Okay.
Now I'm waiting for the change. Everyone sees, feeling so fancy. And I just wanna dance in style and stay a while. The lines on the floor. How did you find me?
Okay, I like that.
I wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that I shouldn't fear. When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and the robot voices would reassure me. Half-drawn blinds, casting lines on the floor as my metal friend flashes in time. The daisy chain power strips generating a newfound loneliness, so I'm waiting for the changes. Everyone sees, feeling so fancy. And I just wanna dance in style and stay a while. The lines on the floor. How did you find me?
I like this part.
I wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that I shouldn't fear. When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and the robot voices would reassure me. I wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that
I shouldn't fear.
when I met you, I found you safe and warm, and the robot voices would reassure me.
Ooh.
When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and the robot voices would reassure me.
Okay. I feel like a fucking hater, bro, because there are things that I definitely like here.
Feeling so fancy.
Like, for example, how he sings, feeling so fancy, and holding that for a minute. There's times where it feels like the song is, like, building up to something. Okay, like, let me give you an example. Like, right here.
The lines on the floor.
Wait.
And I just wanna dance.
Okay, let's start from the fancy line.
So fancy. And I just wanna dance.
And style stay a while, the lines on the floor.
How did you find me?
And then this part in particular. Okay, with that like little like guitar riff or whatever it is, it kind of feels like they're like building momentum towards something bigger. But then he starts singing in a way that's like so slow. He's like, I wasn't looking for love, and it kind of just stops that momentum for me. I kind of was expecting it to get a little bit crazier, but then they go like full throttle, or at least not full throttle, but like they give you like a certain like different kind of a sound, and then he just goes back to like singing really slow. My robot told me that I shouldn't fear. It's like, I mean, and then okay, and then this part I like because he goes back to like what I said. I like it when he goes on and on with like different lyrics. Like here, for example, like
Half drawn blinds, casting lines on the floor as my metal friend flashes in time. The daisy chain power strips generating a newfound loneliness. So I'm waiting for the changes
everyone sees.
feeling so fancy. I just wanna dance
And styles stay a while, the lines on the floor. How did you find me? Okay. Okay, I don't know why. I just fucking love that sound after the whoop. No, after this. Me right here. I wish they would make a song with just like chords like that sound like super bright and like vibrant. And that sounds very interesting to me. Very fun. Very. He's talking about I just wanna dance and style and stay a while. That's not how he sounds. Dance and style and stay a while. Like it sounds like again. I don't know. I keep repeating myself. But like it sounds like he's building to something, and then he just. I wasn't looking for love this year. I don't know. There are a lot of things that I like about this one, but it just we kind of keep coming back to the same things in which he kind of just uses lines over and over. And you would imagine, okay, the music does shift towards the end, so when he does say these lines, it kind of does sound a little bit different, like in a different context, because it sounds more emotional and sentimental towards the end. But like he doesn't particularly, I don't think, make an effort to like sing it any different. Like the whole sound. The whole song, it just he says the same lines in kind of the same way, but which is interesting because he says like the way he says fancy, the way he carries that kind of sounds. I am like spiraling at this point. Let me carry on. Okay, let's see. Center mass. My favorite one. There's a lot of things I like here. Okay, but based on like first impressions, based on what I just heard, does this not sound like he lost somebody to like gun violence potentially? Because he's saying, "Oh, center mass, make yourself as little as you can." Because center mass, that's what they call it. That's what they aim for. Because if they can hit the center of your mass, which is where most of your fucking vital organs lie, and they get one of them, you're pretty much donezo. Okay, I kind of want to run it back. Fuck it. Oh, they sound so like how can you say, like, obscure, like something ominous is bound to happen. And okay, my death. Okay, hold. Like voice lines they're using. There's that one. There's another one coming up. My death, my heart. I loved her. And then
A little softer than I used to be. Used to mouth off.
a little softer than I used to be. Okay, I know I'm going over it again, but like. Okay, that's okay, dude. What the fuck is this? What the fuck did? Okay, I don't know. Okay. Hold. I'm already on song number 8. A lot of the previous songs, did I or did I not criticize for the fact that it sounded dumbed down. It sounded like very simple in a way for probably the general public to understand, right? But then he's like, I used to be a little softer than I used to be. Used to mouth off often. That's a crazy like 3-letter sentence right there. I used to mouth off often without. I can't even speak. But yes, that's true. Back then, or in albums prior, he used to be like which is what I was like. Okay, that's what I like. That's what I'm expecting. And this kind of came through on that. So interesting that he's like kind of like calling himself out while demonstrating that he still can do that. But then I'm like, then why the last couple of songs? I don't know. Artistic choices. Let's carry on. Let's see.
A little softer than I used to be.
Let's start from here. Shirt sleeve, I imagine a long sleeve so that it covers half the hand. Not to be so like emo, but could that not be like a potential line to hide like self-harm scars where he's like hiding and that's how he made it out all right? Maybe. It's like, again, unexpected. Like I think they do pull these kind of like little production details where it like goes quiet and that part they aim for, and it just sounds like this like gravelly voice, and then wah, I like that. Like again, like kind of being like self-conscious. He's like, I hope you understand this run-on sentence. And me personally, I love it whenever like the song structure kind of take goes away from like this general like a lot of the songs we heard prior to this, they use the same lines over and over, and it kind of holds like a normal song structure, if you will. But here, whenever he does do the thing where he like breaks that mold and like goes on run-off sentences and still makes it rhyme, still makes it sound good, it's like, dude, like, okay, let me carry on, let me carry on. Okay. I don't want to say what happened. I just want to let it go. Nothing was the same right after. I went to the funeral. And okay, I did criticize them earlier for the fact that they use the similar lines, but I hope you guys can understand that, like the depth that I'm going through. It's just to show you that you can do repetition, and here it's done well because he's gone over these lines before. But then going from like, okay, all this shit is connected. Okay, I don't want to say what happened. I just want to let it go. Nothing was the same right after. I went to the funeral. I miss you so much. Take what you want. Take what you want from me. Took you for granted, and then the song's just like whoosh, and it starts with this emotional shit, and then he throws that same line back at you. That's where it's fucking good. Part they aim for. I already spent enough time on this, but yeah, it's a good song. I like this. I like the different kind of creative choices that were made along the line. Also, I thought you knew what was it? What was it? Hold on. I really like how they did that. What is it? I thought you had it figured out. I know. You said you made it to the top. I lied. Like, that's so good. Okay. Okay, meaning. I keep coming back to the same idea. Maybe somebody he once loved and unfortunately, as he says, took for granted, ended up passing away. And from what I could maybe take from here, it's due to gun violence because they're aiming for the center mass, and that's what they aim for towards the end. Those being the last lines that he says, like, that's what they aim for. That's what they aim for. The part they aim for. I don't know. Might be it, might be not. But hey, at least I gotta get some brain juices flowing as to what it could be. Let me carry on. Otherwise, I'll be here a while. Cottonwood. I'm already sad. I just read that line.
Can't believe you're gone for good. someone chopped you down.
Okay.
Thought you just fall in the woods, but she heard that sound.
Okay.
I don't remember last we spoke. No, I don't remember. Remember. I look back in time through a telescope. I've been catching my reflection already looking. Most are blown down in a storm, but the wind was tame. You weren't waiting anymore. Were you sad or brave? No, I don't condemn you. Back and forth. No, I don't condemn you. Condemn you. I look back in time through a telescope. I've been catching my reflection already looking.
Oh, that was a long ass looking.
You tore me up more than you know. You tore me up more than you know.
I like that sound.
Tore me up more than you know. You tore me up. I look back in time
Through a telescope.
I've been catching my reflection already looking.
Okay, interesting. That was one of the more emotional ones on this project. Interesting. Okay, can't believe you're gone for good. Someone chopped you down. Thought you just fall in the woods, but she heard that sound. Interesting. This sounds like a reference to the if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, did it happen? Is that how that goes? Hold on. The question: if a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? It is a philosophical thought experiment that hinges on the definition of sound. Scientifically, the falling tree creates physical vibrations in the air, which are sound waves, regardless of whether a listener is present. However, from a philosophical perspective, if sound is defined as the sensation of hearing, then no sound is made because there is no conscious observer to perceive it. That's interesting. That's kind of the vibe I get here. And then kind of saying, oh, can't believe that you're gone for good. Someone chopped you down. Thought you just fall in the woods, but she heard that. But she heard that sound. Interesting. Someone chopped you down. Thought you just fall in the woods, but she heard that sound. No, I don't remember. Interesting. I look back in time through a telescope, and I've been catching my reflection already looking. So that's like an interesting sort of image in my head where sure, I get my telescope and I'm looking out to see the past in time, and what I find there is a version of myself already doing the same thing, so it kind of keeps going. I don't know, that's an interesting kind of mental image I got from this. Interesting. Okay, let's carry on. One way. What the? That's an interesting sound.
Can I take back who I was before? If it's no, then all my dreams have not been interesting in a while. This has not been interesting in a while. Wow, wow. I wanted to fly, but they say a system's coming in. The chances are high. Then this is a one-way. Me and my scene just ain't gelling. Someone next to me keeps yelling. Why am I still walking? Something must be wrong here. I just don't belong here. I wanted to fly, but they say a system's coming in. Chances are high, and then this is a one way. I wanted to fly, but they say a system's coming in. The chances are high, then this is a one way. Then this is a one way. Then this is a one way.
Hey, it's Josh. Call me back. I'm not opposed to one way going into Days Lie Dormant, but it does feel like quite a vibe change. And
Okay.
You say I should chase it. I'll never say no. Too narrow and too tight. Somewhere you can't follow. You say with your face something that's all together. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it to waste time in a city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it to waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got.
Okay. Almost sounds like the drums.
You say don't worry about me though. It looks so much warmer there, and I should try Topo Chico and get some more sun. But you say with your face something that's all together. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it to waste time in a city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it to waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't
Okay.
make me waste my love. It's everything
I've got.
My days lie dormant, frozen and distorted, robbed of my momentum,
Kinda.
and suspended in the air. My days lie dormant, it's feeling less important
Oh.
to waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love.
It's everything I've
got.
That's good. can't afford it. But no one knows your name. Okay. I like this song, but I like the sort of like One Way. Okay, it was kind of basic. Towards the middle, they kind of subvert our expectations a little bit. Let me see, where was it? Was it maybe like right here? Right? Yeah. And then someone next to me keeps yelling. Why am I still walking? Something must be wrong here. I just don't belong here. And it goes back to I want. Interesting. Okay, what I like the most is the sort of like again, sort of being like self-conscious about what they're doing. Well, not self-conscious, but like self-perceptive. They throw in one of these.
Hey, it's Josh. Call me back. I'm not opposed to One Way going into Days Lie Dormant, but it does feel like quite a vibe change.
Yeah. I think so too. One Way, yeah, and then you go to this. And it's like way more fucking energy and it's good. And I like how in Days Lie Dormant, you kind of get the same thing where they kind of get allow you to become accustomed to a sound and then they subvert the expectations and give you something completely different. Like around here. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, let me run it back from right here. My days lie dormant, I just can't afford it. To waste time in the city, no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. My days lie dormant, frozen and distorted, robbed of my momentum and suspended in the air. My days lie dormant, it's feeling less important to waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love, it's everything I've got. That second switch, okay, at first you get the first sound, sure, then you get the second sound, and he's like slows it down, and you're like, oh shit, what the hell? It kind of sounds interesting. His voice sounds particularly emotionally conductive, like he's saying something that's like very like significant. But then what is this? It just yeah, like, okay, you lost me there. I do like the chorus though. Cause I just can't afford it to waste my time inside a place you're not. I like that. My love is everything I've got. Like a resolution? Okay. Wait, was that the last song? It might have been, I'm not sure. Tally. I think this is the last song. No, we got two more. I'm liking this already. Holy, hold on.
I lost my rank and title. I turned my back on it. Sold it all at a discount. I wanted to progress things. I wanted my soul set free. Lost it all at a discount. and I both know just how this story goes. We've seen it several times.
It's kinda hard to know.
Is there a point at all, or should we cut the line? You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I see your heart break every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow.
I love it when they bend the genre like this.
I like in a fight too. Lightning strikes strike on cue. Like right when a storm hits, I tip, right tip. Circumstantial proof you should go your way. I should try mine, even though we both know we should just cut the line.
Okay.
You wanna tally,
I lost count.
you wanna love me, I let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I see your heart break every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow.
Ah.
Somehow I figured you were keeping track of every time.
Okay.
Just figured you were keeping track of every time. I let you down, I breached your trust, I let you down. Just figured you were keeping track.
Okay. We're keeping track. I lost count. I let you down. Somehow. You believe in me somehow. Ooh. I like this one. I really did. I like how there are so many different, like, sort of. I paused it. Didn't I? I like how there's so many different sort of like sounds going on here and how they like slow it down and bring it back. And I like how when they do bring it back, it's not so abrupt or like disruptive to the music. It's just like kind of builds back up to it. It's nice. It's nice. Or was it? I like also how like there is repetition, but in between the repetition of the chorus, I would say there is different verses that utilize different like lyrics, and I'm like hate to sound like a fucking little bitch and be like, oh, don't repeat it. But when they do change it up, it just sounds better in my opinion. So it's like, okay. Let's see. I like this part.
I like in a fight too. Lightning strikes strike on cue. Like right when a storm hits,
That's your proof.
you should go your way. I should
Try mine.
even
Though we both know we should just cut the line.
you wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I let you down.
I like this part too.
Somehow.
But it's like, okay, he's like singing, but slowly in the background, it's building back up.
Just figured you were keeping track of every time. Let you down.
I breached your trust, I let you down.
Just figured you were keeping track.
That's good. Let's get into the last one. Let's see. Intentions. Just from hearing the first like note or so, it sounds kind of sad, but let me see. does, yeah.
I am starting it all
Oh.
again.
Okay.
Did I learn a thing?
Oh.
Intentions are everything. Intentions will set you free. You will fail most every day, in every way.
Okay.
Did you learn a thing?
Huh.
Intentions lack memory. Intentions will set you free. Just try to be.
Okay. Interesting. That's the end of it? Okay. That was like, I can't even go back to that one. That was like a weird, goodbye. Like the saddest goodbye you could have possibly ever given me. But there's something here. Starting it all over. I'm starting it all over once again. Did I learn a thing? Intentions are everything, and they are. Intentions will set you free. Did you learn a thing? Okay, I like this part in particular. You will fail most every day and every way. Did you learn a thing? I think what he's trying to get at here is that whenever you do dedicate yourself to something, and in order to succeed in the grand scheme of things, you will have to fail along the way. But the most important thing about failure is learning where you went wrong and what you can do better in order to improve the thing that you're trying to get, you know? Like, I kind of find that interesting, and the comparison I can give you is like my YouTube channel, dude. There are some videos that really pop off, and like for example, at the present time, we have the Lovesick Hexology popping the fuck off. It's about to get 1,000 views right now, and I have videos with like 5 views. So it's like you will fail along the way, and it's just a part of the trajectory. It's just a part of life to fail. And from those failures, you do get a sort of like, okay, let me try something different next time so that it is successful or more so. So that's an interesting way to finish it. Kind of down and the dumps a little bit, but it's kind of trying to be deep here. Did you learn a thing? Intentions like memory. Intentions will set you free, and just try to be free, because at the end of the day, that's all we really have. Interesting. So what I'm taking from here is Center Mass and Tally. I really like Tally and Center Mass. Those are the most sort of 21 Pilot-esque songs that I found here, and it feels a little bit like, let me do this. I feel a little bit like a hater because of the sort of criticisms and the way I've chosen to sort of react to this and the emotions I've chosen to express. Like I said, mostly coming from a place of love because I have listened to this band for a long time now. So to be honest, the expectations from the beginning were very high. I have a lot of their music saved because it's so good. So coming into this, maybe from Center Mass down, there was a lot of great songs there, and I think what's lacking to me, and what's interesting is I don't remember which song it was that he mentions how he's getting soft now, and back then he used to rhyme, or he used to talk to mouth off often, with artillery, which could be interpreted as like, you know, like talking really fast in music, and I love those parts. I love how whenever he goes on like what seems to be like run-on sentences, but he's really saying something, and within those run-on sentences, even if it is something that is difficult to comprehend, he like makes it so that you can find like rhymes and patterns in there that sound very compelling to the ear, which is very interesting. That was kind of what the first half of the record was lacking for me. I feel like a lot of it, in my opinion, kind of sounded like very simple, very dumbed down from what I'm usually used to with 21 Pilots. So it was a little bit disappointing in that regard. But ultimately, I hope you know that I am like, those are like, what is it called? I'm basically picking at like the few flaws that they have, because clearly you can see it's not bad music. It's just maybe a little bit less to what I'm used to from them. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of difficult when you're coming from when your record of music is Blurry Faced and Trench. Scaled and Icy, you know, there's some hits on there. It's kind of good, but particularly Blurry Face and Trench kind of set them up on a pedestal that is kind of impossible to replicate, in my opinion. So it isn't bad, but it does kind of leave you wanting more, simply because that's what you're used to, right? But okay, what do I grade this? Because I think all things, okay, there are certain themes here. Let me go over that. I don't know what it is. I think they, either Josh or Tyler, may have lost somebody, because in certain songs he does mention somebody passing and him missing them very, very much. And there was another song, City Walls, particularly, I believe, where he was like, "Oh, I wish you were still around so you could show me the inside of these city walls." Let me do this once again. There is a little bit of a thing here. Okay, Breach. Since blowing up in 2015 with their fourth album, Blurry Face, the duo of Tyler, Joseph, and Josh Dunn have parlayed their high-concept rap, rock, pop hybrid into massive mainstream success. All the while, they've built an ornate fictional universe in which the exploits of characters like Clancy and the Torchbearer function as allegories about living with depression, anxiety, and insecurity. Breach, the duo's eighth album, concludes the decade-long narrative that began with Blurry Face. Okay, interesting. And continue with their three full-lengths, Trench, Scaled and Icy, and Clancy, resolving cliffhanger of its predecessor's ending, though a dense rap rock dystopia populated by robots and necromancers. Interesting, okay. The duo fight through bouts of insecurity, garbage, okay, yeah, and paranoia, the contract, which recruits Youngblood to continue where last year's Paladin Straight left off. Did you learn a thing? Okay, interesting. Joseph sings on the haunting closing track. Looking back on the decade-long journey and concluding, intentions will set you free. Interesting. I wasn't aware that it was all sort of like interconnected in that way, so I'm glad I kind of read that a little bit. It doesn't really change how I feel about the overall album, but it is interesting to know. But yeah, there is a lot of like emotion in here, which is interesting. Kind of makes me want to say this gets like a grade of 7 for me, honestly, because while there is things that I like, and I like how it sort of belongs to like this grander world with the last 4 albums of theirs, I do think some of the songs were, like I said, kind of dumbed down. And I like how in the past he has had music where they kind of do get political. They kind of do talk about like real shit happening in the world type shit, you know. So that is kind of lacking. I thought Raw Fear would get into that, and maybe it is to a certain extent metaphorical, but I think sometimes you kind of have to be on the nose when it comes to saying sort of like political shit, right? So I don't know. So yeah, a 7 feels good for me. Like I said, particularly I was a fan of Tally and Center Mass, but hey, I think I've been going on for way too long now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Recommend something in the comments if you will, and maybe I'll check it out at some point, but that's going to be it for me for today. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.